Struggle Jennings, slumerican. I was introduced to struggle through Yelawolf, and I was introduced to struggle as Waylon Jennings' grandson. And I immediately liked him, like right off the rip. First time I ever heard him was that original song that I heard way back with Yelawolf. I don't remember the name of it now. It had Waylon in it, like on the hook, or maybe they sampled Waylon or something like that. But ever since then, every feature that I've heard, every verse that I've heard, monstrous songs with Caitlin Curtis, great mixed, I guess, albums, great albums with Adam Calhoun, great songs with Jelly Roll. Like, he just really makes his mark and makes his presence known when he jumps on a track. So, as at the request of one of my channel members, Mama Don, salute. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for the support that it's taken to get to this point. I couldn't have made it to this point on my channel without the likes of members just like you. So in celebration of her 1 year, her request was that I did Troubadour of Troubled Souls, the song. Now, I've heard a lot of songs off of the album Troubadour of Troubled Souls, but I think this is going to be a first-time reaction because I do not remember hearing this song, believe it or not. One of my favorite struggle songs is on that album with Yelawolf. Y'all know the song I'm talking about. The one with Yelawolf on there is absolutely bonkers. Crash Site. I'll be rolling all alone just wondering. But I haven't paid that much attention to this album. I haven't really listened to the album in full. I've just kind of played a few songs from it. So I'm excited to get into this. But before we do it, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button for the boy. If you're feeling real freaky, double back. Click the membership button, the super chat button. I appreciate all you guys for your support. I love y'all. Let's get into this, man. Struggle Jennings, Troubadour of a Troubled Soul. Let's see. Shout out to Struggle, boy. I call him the hood poet. Shout out to slumerican one time.
Troubadour, troubled souls. Where I'm going, nobody knows. Ain't got no light, can't see no road. Flames are high, the trail is cold.
I mean, how many of us men have been there? Any of the men out there that have been through it, that have been through real life traumatic experiences, whether that be addiction, alcoholism, or maybe you just had a conflicting life of crime that was attached to you while you were trying to do good. Any one of these avenues can lead you down a road just like this, where you're just this troubled soul and you're trying to find your way through life, but you can't even see a road. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know I need to be in a better position. I know I need to get to a different place. I know I need to walk in a different light, but I don't see another option. It feels like there's a wall here, and walls on each side of you, and all you know is what you know.
I'ma tell the story for the ones who can't, cause they phone is off, or they rent is late, or they locked away in that 10x8. So keep your politics, this ain't for debate. I'ma clean my slate by being honest, heart on my sleeve, pride in my pocket. Yeah, I had it all, but I also lost it. May have made millions, never turned a profit. Foster care and some drug addiction, box Chevy with no air condition, DCS and FBOP. Yeah, I fought them all and I'm finally free. Troubadour.
Yeah, and that's the precedent, right? Like, let's go back a little bit right here. I want you guys to pay attention to what he's saying. He's saying, I'm speaking on behalf of those who aren't able because they're either locked away or they're gone or they don't have the voice. But what I'm explaining to you right now, what I'm trying to the story that I'm trying to extend is, hey man, I've been through pretty much every tough nick and cranny of a situation that I believe can be thrown your way. And I figured out a way to bust through it and make it through it. My heart is still with the people that have not made it through it. My heart is still with the people in the slums. But, you know, I feel like I feel like there's a blueprint, and I feel like even if you might think of me as an exception, I feel like there's hope. And I just want to extend that to you. And overall, just to let people know that I am your voice, right? Like I'm your poet. I am the poet, the voice for the troubled, right? And I think that that's just a super dope sentiment, and it's a great way to express it. I remember growing up, what was it? A Pastor Troy album, I think. And he has a song called Boys to Men with 8 Ball. And 8 Ball referred to himself as a hood poet of sorts. Like, they know I spit that poetry. And the hood called him the hood poet. And that's kind of where I got that from for Struggle, because I feel like Struggle is kind of in that same boat, because when he spits, it might not be no lyrical complexity or no punchline this or punchline that. He's just soulful, heartful, filled with relatability, and I appreciate that with him.
In my pocket, yeah, I had it all, but I also lost it. May have made millions, never turned a profit.
Just like that, I had it all. I also lost it. You know what I mean? So it's like anytime, and I wanted to go back to that part specifically, because whether you got it all and you've made it to where you want to get, or whether you're at the bottom, you don't got nothing, or even if you've had something and you've lost it and you don't have it anymore, or you're trying to gain something and it feels like life is so unfair, just that sentiment right there alone is enough to express to you that there's other people out here that you can relate to, and everything ain't always all it's cracked up to be, and the grass is not always greener on the other side.
Foster care and some drug addiction. I also lost it, may have made millions, never turned a profit. Foster care and some drug addiction. Box Chevy with no air condition. DCS and FBOP, yeah, I fought them all and I'm finally free. Troubadour, troubled souls. Where I'm going, nobody knows.
I'm over here with my chest poked out, dog. You know what I mean? Like, all right, dog. I see you, Strug.
Ain't got no light, can't see no road. Flames are high, the trail is cold. Troubadour, troubled souls. Where I'm going, nobody knows. Ain't got no light, can't see no road. Flames are high, the trail is cold. Still losing friends of them overdoses. Healing words from this broken poet. Yeah, I drink tequila on a daily basis. Get paired.
Run that back real quick. Now he's getting into it.
Doses. Healing words. The trail is cold. Still losing friends of them overdoses. Healing words from this broken poet. Yeah.
Still losing friends to them overdoses. I like the way that he framed that right there with the lyricality, because you like, a lot of times it's so simplistic, but he had to throw a little bit to make the syllables fit. He had to throw a little bit of a loop in there. Losing friends to them overdoses, right? Instead of like to an overdose, or losing a lot of friends to overdoses. I've been losing friends to them overdoses, insinuating that it's like something that happens regularly. Like you would say, man, I'm sick of them garbage men. You know what I mean? Always coming around, kicking over my trash can. I'm sick of them raccoons, always coming up on my porch, eating my cat food. That's what he's saying here. It's insinuating that it's a regular thing, like losing a lot of friends to them overdoses, right? I think that that's just a little sentiment that you need to hold on to.
Still losing friends of them overdoses. Healing words from this broken poet. Yeah, I drink tequila on a daily basis. Get paranoid and then alienated. Hood is counting like, go, you made it. Check to check is such an understatement. I get 50 racks, I spend 65. Put it on the line to keep the dream alive. Try to keep the faith when all.
I get 50 racks, I spend 65. I put it all on the line to keep the dream alive. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get paid 50 grand a year and you lay out 65,000 of it on credit or whatever, man, because you're just trying to keep your dream going. You're trying to keep the motion going. You're trying to, and even beyond that, you feel like you can help people, and you're trying to help people through the tone of the music. And I salute that. I salute that. It's not always glitz and glamour on the other side of things, man. That's why the hood will call you like, bro, you made it. You're all over YouTube. You got views. It's like, You don't know the half of it, man.
Racks, I spend 65, put it on the line to keep the dream alive. Try to keep the faith when all hope is gone. I'm still going through it, so you're not alone. Got my kids back and just bought a home, so I'ma show the side that's not off the show. I'm Troubadour.
And I like how the video insinuates right there too that with the lyrics of like, I just got my kids back, just got a home. I'm fixing to show you guys, I'm fixing to give y'all the blueprint to succeed. And then right in that moment in the video is when the cop gets him, right? It's like right back to it, back to square one, back to the bottom. And that's a hole that you get sick of climbing out of, man. That ladder begins to look all too familiar because you keep getting kicked down over and over and over again. You got to get yourself back up. You got to get on that ladder though, no matter what. And there ain't no rush to it, bro. You can't just go from where you were when you got kicked. You can't go from where you got kicked down to right back up to where you were. You got to reclimb it. You know, and that's a godsend, man. That's, you know, being a follower of Christ. I know it all too well. When there's something that needs to be taught to you and you can't quite wrap your brain around what it is, you're going to keep going back to the same spot, to the same places and going through the same motions when you have this goal to get to a specific place. And it can get frustrating, man. It really can.
Troubled souls, where I'm going, nobody knows. Ain't got no light. Trail is cold. Troubadour, troubled souls.
Shout out to the dog.
Nobody knows. Ain't got no light, can't see no road. Flames are high, the trail is cold. Troubadour of troubled souls. It's just a storyteller. I'm just a storyteller for the ones that have been through shit and haven't gave up. Or maybe felt like they were about to give up and found that strength either in my music or in the inspiration that I've given.
All the things that I've been breaking down and reacting to in the song up until this point was just said by the dog himself. So
I feel like I am the poet of the broken. I'm the voice for the ones that want to get it right but had obstacle and obstacle in front of them, and I have the chance to show them that all those obstacles can be overcome.
That's exactly what my sentiment is too. Or even on my channel. That's my statement. That's why I have so much relatability to him, man, because that's why I feel his lyrics so much, because I feel that way too. I feel like I'm blessed and I have been put in a different predicament than where I was supposed to be because I surrendered to Jesus and I gave my all to Christ. And whenever I did that, God looked out, he blessed me. I still deal with sufferings. I still deal with trials. I still deal with things that get thrown at me on a regular basis, man. It ain't never all green. It ain't never all glamorous, bro. And I learned that a few years ago. You can reach all of your goals and you're still going to be faced with all kinds of issues, man. So the best route to take is just to get through one step at a time, one day at a time. And before you know it, man, those hurdles are overcome. But you can't look so far ahead that you feel like you got to attack 100 hurdles. You just got to cross that first one. Just worry about that first hurdle. You can worry about the other 100 days from now. Get over one of them. Head in the right direction. See how that makes you feel.
Troubadour, troubled souls. Where I'm going, nobody knows. Ain't got no light, can't see no road. Flames are high, the trail is cold. Troubadour, troubled souls. Where I'm going, nobody knows. Ain't got no light, can't see no road.
It's dope. He's got his family in the whip with him on this one, man.
Flames are high, the trail is cold.
And a lot of times we don't realize this, man, that was the road, man. That was the road. Like he's saying, and like we talked about at the beginning of this video, sometimes you don't know, you can't find the road. It feels like wall, 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 wall. Sometimes you got to look to your family. That becomes your road out. That's why God gave us the distinct nature of wanting to lead as men. My wife was my door out, not my kids, my wife. If my wife would have left me at my bottom, I don't know who I would have become. I don't know where I would be right now. I guarantee you, it ain't, and I'm not fluffing. I guarantee you I would be dead or in prison if it was not for my wife in that moment showing me grace, showing me the fruits of the Spirit that I was unfamiliar with. My wife is my damn hero. And because of that heroic tendency, that heroic nature, I will lead her wherever she wants to go. And God will lay the foundation for me. He'll bless me in that way because I'm doing it right. I'm doing things the right way. And I hope that if you're struggling and you're watching this video, you're struggling with addiction or alcoholism or wherever your struggles may be, whatever it may look like, I hope you know that those hurdles can be overcome. They can be crossed. I share that sentiment with Struggle. Shout out to Struggle for making this record and letting everybody know what he is. That's his mission statement. The Troubadour of troubled souls. I am the poetic lyricist for you. And I am the internet personality, reviewer, reactor, motivator for you. I feel that same sentiment. Shout out to Struggle. Shout out to Slumerican. This was fire. And shout out to Mama Don. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure before you head out of here, you click that like button and that subscribe button for me. And I will see you on the next one. All right. Peace.